This Imisi and her mother situation is getting way messy and it's even getting spiritual at this point. And to be very honest, I think they should sit and have a conversation. Now, Imisi's mother released another video last night, a 9-minute long video. Yes, you all guys know that 2 days ago she had released this 10-minute long video, and this time around she released a 9-minute long video. She said a lot. In fact, by account of what she said, it's happened that Imisi actually lied about a lot of things while she was in the house. Let's get right to it. I want to say a very big shout out to one of us that actually helped me translate all the 9-minute long video, because it's actually in Yoruba, and you guys know I do not speak, neither do I, know the Yoruba language that much. Anyways, let's get right into the video. She said that yesterday evening, that was like the day before, that two girls on her street, I think they saw her and they were gossiping about her, and she overheard them say, oh, see Imisi's useless mother, the one that abandoned her and all of that. And she said that she's been getting a lot of that, and that one really, really touched her. She said in the first video that she did she in any way reference Imisi? Did she in any way say anything bad about Imisi? That it wasn't even about Imisi. That was about a WhatsApp group and people that were talking a lot of stuff, and she had to come out to speak. And she said that if not for what these girls had said that she had heard, she wouldn't actually come out to be making this video. She said that what is paining her in all of this is, first of all, the whole that she sent Imisi away when she was 12 years old. She said that Imisi should come out. At this point, that Imisi must come out and tell people when she sent her away at 12 years old. She said that when she heard that, she just could not believe it. She was like, when did she send her daughter away, by when she was 12 years old? When did Imisi get raped? Yes, she said that. She said that the thing was so unbelievable for her that she literally had to call her own mother, who is Imisi's grandmother, and ask her, please, when did this happen? Because she doesn't know about it. She never saw or she never did chase her daughter out of the house at 12 years old, contrary to what Imisi had told us while in the house. You guys remember in the house that Imisi had said that she was chased out of the house by her mother at 12 years old, and that subsequently exposed her to getting sexually assaulted. And her mother is here saying that that never happened. That initially she was going to be quiet about all of this. She wasn't going to speak on it, but because online and everywhere people are accusing her of being a bad mother, of chasing her daughter away from the house, she was like, hell no, she's not going to do it. That ever since Imisi got out of the house, that she hasn't even spent more than 5 minutes, sitting physically to talk with her daughter. And most times, like, it's a phone conversation, because every time she hears this gist about she chasing Imisi away from the house, she always calls her daughter, see you, I'm hearing this thing, what's up with this? And her daughter is like, that is Imisi. She's like, you forget about this, that is just social media people, that she should not be going on Instagram, that people say a lot of things, that people just, want to talk. And she said each time, that is what Imisi usually responds to her. She also talked about how people are saying that, oh, if her daughter did not win, will she be, trying to talk with her daughter, that it's because of the money. She said, please, that yes, she's a poor woman, but she's not a lazy woman. She showed us her workplace, that she's into spiritual stuff, all those spiritual wali stuff. And she showed us her altar and where she works, that yes, she might be poor, but that doesn't mean she's lazy. Yes, Imisi had given her 150,000 naira. Yes, but she is not trying to get in touch with her daughter because of money. Yes, there was a time she asked Imisi for money just once, and subsequently Imisi had, raised her voice at her because of money. That there was this time that Imisi was like, oh, is it because of the money? Blah, 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 blah. And she was like, no, this is not about money at all. That even if she asks Imisi about money, she is within her right to do so, because she's her daughter. And if her daughter has or is in a position to help her, why can't she ask her? And that's her argument. And she's like, mothers all over the world should help her, ask Imisi when she chased her away from the house, because she doesn't understand how her daughter is using her to create bad content like this and giving her a bad name. That there was even this time that they formulated a story about, her bringing a man to the hotel, and obviously that's not true. That yes, she has, I think, 10 children, and then I think the last one was staying with Imisi or something like that, and she had to call the boy to come back or something of that sort. Like, this woman was very bitter about this whole situation, and she said that Imisi should really at this point come out and tell the world that she never chased her away from the house. And she's tired of people constantly, saying all these things about her that are not true. Yes, guys. So basically that is a summary of what she has said in that video. And it's really, really a sad one, honestly. See, my own 2 cents here is, number 1, Imisi, I beg, call your mother. Call that woman. Go and see your mother. Because the truth is, forget whatever internet people will say. Forget about what online people will say. Forget about what Big Brother Naija fans will say. Initially, in my first video I did about this particular story, I had linked this Imisi'S case with that of Fina, but I was totally wrong, because this and Fina's case are 2 different, very different cases. And I'm even sorry for actually linking both of them together. Now, back to Imisi, I honestly do think she should go back and talk with her mother. Honestly, and also I saw a comment under a particular blog post. This particular comment, this person said that she knows this Imisi's mother in Ebutiameta, that she has 10 children. She always curses at her children, that one of her children is 17. One of her child is 17 and already has a 3-year-old or something, that she's not a good mother. I'm like, okay, I'm going to present this also, because I always like being factual, bringing all sides of the story for us to, have a fair judgment on the case at hand. But to be very honest with you guys, I think Imisi should sit and talk with her mother, because if what this woman is saying is true, that everything, she told us about the assault and being chased away from the house, it's all a lie, then it's terrible. Like, there are some kind of lies you can lie and get away with it, but this kind of lie, how can you actually get away with it? Even if you decided, okay, to lie for the sake of Big Brother Naija show, is it not wise that when you come out of the house, you actually go to your mother that you lied with her name and, atone for it? Apologize to the woman, because I do not understand how you are going to make your mother look bad in the eyes of millions of people just so you could garner pity. And that is me saying, if this is actually true. But then again, I'm looking at it, why would this woman want to come out to lie? And again, why would Imisi even lie? And again, why is this woman, like, honestly, they should go and have a family meeting. Let them go and have a family meeting, because this whole thing is getting messier. And this woman has said that, at this point, she is taking everything spiritual now. Like, she had a Bible in her hand and a mini sword in her hand. She said she is taking everything spiritual. My people, now there water pass Gary, because it's not going to be a funny one. Imisi should just go and talk with her mother, apologize to her mother, because no matter what we're going to judge, we are just people on the outside. A lot of us will never feel comfortable having people you don't even know insult your mother every day. And I think her fans should chill, take a chill pill. There are battles you can fight. If it's, okay, rival fan bases, yes. But you see your fave's family, your fave's mother, I beg. You don't want to use standship to attract curses on your head. Some things are not your battles to fight. Some fights are not for you to fight. Be wise. Be wise. I'll keep saying this every time. You do not know what happens behind the scene. You are just, fighting because of what you do not know on the outside. And then when it comes out that this thing you have been fighting for might not actually be the way it is, You have just heaped yourself curse upon your head. For what? Ha. Anyways, guys, if you had seen that video, let me know what you think about it in the comment section.
Torí mi ò mọ̀ gbà tí mo lè jáde ní 12 years. Mi ò mọ̀ gbà tí wọ́n rape ẹ̀. Mo béèrè lọ́wọ́ mọ́msí mi, ó láwọn ò mọ̀. Mo béèrè lọ́wọ́ àbúrò mi, ó lóhun ò mọ̀. Mo dẹ̀ tún ìtorí ẹ̀ ìgbà tí mo lọ bá tí àwọn big brother ní kí n dúró tì. Mo fẹ́ rí mo kò fún mi ní chance 5 seconds ká fi jọ jókòó sọ̀rọ̀. Á lóhun ò ráyè. Ó ní nǹkan tí mo rí ńbẹ̀ tó fi ní kán lé mi jáde náà. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run, ìyá ọmọ ní gbogbo ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n kó lọ sọ síta. Kó jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn mọ̀ o. Torí nǹkan tí mi ṣe, tó ti torí ẹ̀. Tó ń gbé embargo tí ò ṣe tèmi, tó ń lẹ òkò fún mi káàkiri. Èmi ò lé Imisi jáde rí 12 years o. Mi ò lé Imisi jáde rí. Ọpẹ́yẹmí mi ò lè jáde rí. Mi ti ẹ̀ lọ́mọ mi kankan jáde rí. Mi ò lé wọn jáde rí. Ọlọ́mà sọmọ wa dọ̀tá wa. Mi ò lè jáde rí torí mi ò tiẹ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ó ń ṣe mí la tó ní I will never forgive you my mom. Ó ń jẹ́ nǹkan tó ń bà mí inú jẹ́. Bọ́dẹ̀ ṣe ń gbé mi ṣépè lójoojúmọ́. Tí mò ń gbọ́ èpè yẹn máa pè. Ó ní kí n kúrò lórí Instagram. Ó ní kí n má lọ sórí Instagram. Mo ní mo ti gbọ́ fine. Ó ní má lọ sórí Instagram, ìjọ yọjú, ìjọ ó jẹ́ kí n mọ̀. Ó tún yàmọ̀ sọ fún mi pé ṣé torí tèmi lòun ṣe lọ sí Big Brother ni. Tí mò ń pariwo kiri. Ó ní mò ń pariwo. Ó ní ṣé àdúrà tèmi ló gbóhùn débẹ̀. Mo mọ̀ pé àdúrà mi kọ́ ló gbé débẹ̀. Ó ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ fún mi lánàá pé mò ń ranjú nítorí owó tó fún mo kàn ranjú lásán ni. Ẹ bá mi béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, ṣé mo béèrè owó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ lóòótọ́? Ó fún mi ní owó, ó fún mi 150, ó fún mi 50,000. Ǹjẹ́ mo béèrè owó tẹ́ ń pariwo owó tó ń pariwo pé ìyá ẹ̀ ń béèrè owó, ìyá ẹ̀ béèrè owó. Owó wo ni mo béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀? Tí bá béèrè owó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí, ẹ̀tọ́ mi ni mo lè sọ fún pé ọmọ pé fún mi ní nǹkan báyìí mi ò ní. Mi ò mọ̀ pé ọmọ máa padà fi mí ṣe lẹ́yà tó máa sọ síta. Mi ò mọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ mo mọ̀ mi ò ní dánrú ẹ̀wò láṣàkódé lè ṣẹlẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá mi bẹ̀ẹ́ gbogbo ọkùnrin àtobì gbogbo ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Imisi mo wẹ̀. Tí bá béèrè owó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí òbí, ẹ̀tọ́ mi ni mo lè sọ fún pé ọmọ pé fún mi ní nǹkan báyìí mi ò ní. Mi ò mọ̀ pé ọmọ máa padà fi mí ṣe lẹ́yà tó máa sọ síta. Mi ò mọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ mo mọ̀ mi ò ní dánrú ẹ̀wò láṣàkódé lè ṣẹlẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá mi bẹ̀ẹ́ gbogbo ọkùnrin àtobì gbogbo ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Imisi mo wá owó ẹ o. Mo nídìí owó ẹ o. Mi ò jókòó tó owó ẹ o. Mi ò wá owó ẹ, mo fi Ọlọ́run tí mo sìn mo fi bẹ̀ yín o. Gbogbo àwọn tó dẹ̀ ń gbé mi ṣépè náà. Ẹ lọ béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi sí fúnra yín o pé ìgbàwo nìyẹ́ ẹ lè jáde o. Ibo ni mò ń gbé gbà, ibo ló ń gbé, ibo la jọ ń gbé tí mo ti lè gbé jáde. Torí mo sọ fún wọn mo ló ṣìkù níkùn mi. Ó pe ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan yẹn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń gbé mi ṣépè lórí WhatsApp. Ó ní pé ǹjọ́ òun lè jẹun ọmọ. Pé gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ti ṣàlàyé fóun, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Wọ́n ní mo gbọ́kùnrin lọ sí hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì. Kò sí nǹkan tó sọ. Wọ́n ní mo gbọ́kùnrin lọ bá lóòtẹ́ẹ̀lì. Òun ló ṣe lé mi jáde, mo dúpẹ́. Nǹkan tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀, tẹ́ ń ròpù mi, tẹ́ ń rò mọ́ mi, Ọlọ́run á ṣẹ̀san. Bíbélì tí mo gbé dání dẹ̀ máa ṣẹ̀san. Nǹkan yìí náà tún máa wá ṣẹ̀san. Torí tó bá ń ṣẹ̀san, èèyàn lè má rí. Ṣùgbọ́n á wà lára ẹni yẹn, á dẹ̀ wà lára ẹni tí ó ń ṣẹ̀san fún, àti láàrin òun àtọlọ́run tó jọ dá wa. Nǹkan téèyàn ò bá rí kéèyàn máa sọ. Yorùbá ní yára láti gbọ́rọ̀, lọ́ra láti fèsì. Ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀, ẹ ti ń gbé mi ṣépè. Bóyá ó ṣe kọ́ńtẹ́ẹ̀tì bọ́nà ẹ̀sìn, ọmọ ń fi mí ṣe kọ́ńtẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀sìn. Mo bẹ̀ gbogbo abiyamọ ayé o, ọmọ yóò ní fi yín ṣe kọ́ńtẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀sìn o, kò ní fi yín ṣe kọ́ńtẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹlẹ́yà o. Èmi ò mọ̀ pé èèyàn tún fi ìyá ẹ̀ ṣe kọ́ńtẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀sìn o. Débi póṣẹ̀ tí wá ń sọ pé mo bí rí yóò ń bímọ 10. Ẹ jọ ṣé mo pa àwọn ọmọ mi sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ tí bá tẹ̀ bí 13. Emmanuel tó lọ kí ẹ, mo ti ní kó máa bọ̀ nílé, òun ló ní kó máa bọ̀ kí n jọ Emmanuel máa wà lọ́dọ̀ òun ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ni. tọ́mọ àkọ́bí mi ọkùnrin bá wà lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ tó ṣẹ̀ wá ń fi mí tún fi máa wà ń live pé mo bí mẹ́wàá mo lóòótọ́ mo bọ́kùnrin mo bóbìnrin mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ò ní pa gbogbo wa lẹ́kún ọjà tí mo ń ṣiṣẹ́ Olúwa òun ni mi ìtọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ ń ta kóló mo ń tọ ọmọrogùn mo ń todó òun náà ti sọ fún ọmọrogùn tí mò ń tàrè lẹ́lẹ́ yìí inú ibi tí mò ń gbé ni mo manage ara mi mi ní pé kó fún mi píìnì mi ò tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tó bá fún mi ẹ̀tọ́ mi ni tó bá fún mi ẹ̀tọ́ mi ni màá gbà tó bá fún mi ẹ̀tọ́ mi ni ṣé mi ò rú sínú fóṣù mẹ́sàn-án ni ṣé kò mọ mú láyà mi ni ṣé kò jáde lójú òbò mi ni ṣé mi ò pọ́n sẹ́yìn ni mi ìtí ẹ̀ ṣé bí mo ṣe bí ni mo yọ́ sílẹ̀ nú ẹ̀jẹ̀ ni mo sá lọ ni ṣé bí mo kó wọn lọ ṣé bí bàbá wọn ló gbà wọn ṣé bí mo kó wọn ṣé mo wá tún fi wọ́n lẹ̀ náà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ṣé mo fi wọ́n lẹ̀ ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà mo dájú tó ni ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà mo jọ́dájú abiyamọ tó ni Bíbélì ní ìpìlẹ̀ ìbẹ̀rù Olúwa òun ní ìpìlẹ̀ ṣe ọgbọ́n o gbogbo iṣẹ́ wa tí a ń ṣe gbogbo ìwà wa tí a ń hù gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ wa tí a ń sọ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ṣọ́ra nítorí Olúwa yóò mú gbogbo iṣẹ́ wa wá sí dájọ́ ohun gbogbo ìkọ̀ọ̀kọ̀ ire tàbí ibi gbogbo iṣẹ́ wa àtọ̀rọ̀ tó ń jáde lẹ́nu wa gbogbo ẹ̀ ló sì máa ṣòdiwọ̀n ẹ̀ ló máa ṣòṣùwọ̀n ẹ̀ fún wa ẹjọ́ omi gbóná lẹ́jọ́ kéèyàn tó dá sí kó rò dáadáa kẹ́ tó dàpá wọnú ẹbí ẹlẹ́bí ẹ kọ́ rò pé ṣọ́rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ dá sí èpè tí mo fẹ́ sọ yìí ṣé kò ní tabalé kò ní taboko torí èmi náà bí ọkùnrin èmi náà bóbìnrin obìnrin tí wá lèmi náà tí mo fẹ́ dá sọ́yà ẹjọ́ ẹ lọ́jọ́ yìí ṣé kò ní yí lé mi lórí ǹjẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé èmi ò lémi sí jáde gbogbo èyí tẹ̀ ń ṣépè fún mi èmi mi ò lémi sí jáde rí o lóòótọ́ lọ gbé lọ́dọ̀ mọ́mì mi dẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ bẹ̀ mí wípé kí n fún àwọn kó wà lọ́dọ̀ àwọn mi ìdẹ̀gbọ́ rí mo ò dẹ̀ fi sílẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ ń lọ síbẹ̀ time to time oníbàárà Ọlọ́run ni mí tòótọ́ o mo ń tọrọ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ni o ṣùgbọ́n mi ò jó ebi ò pa mí mi ò dẹ̀ tọrọ jẹ mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà o gbogbo nǹkan tó kálukú wa bá máa dá sínú ọ̀rọ̀ kó mọ nǹkan tó máa dá sí torí ẹjọ́ lágbára ojoojúmọ́ lèmi fi ń sunkún ọ̀rọ̀ yìí o gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń gbé mi ṣépè ṣùgbọ́n ẹkún ti dópin inú ayé mi òṣì ti dópin inú ayé mi ìyà ti dópin wàhálà dẹ̀ ti dópin èmi ò ní rí dààmú mọ́ gbogbo ẹni tó bá ro ibi rò mí ó ní èmi kò tún rí ibi mọ́ ibi ò ní wọlé wá bá mi àwọn ọmọ mi tó náà wà lọ́dọ̀ òun àwọn ọmọ tèmi wà lọ́dọ̀ mi ọmọ méjì wà lọ́dọ̀ mi bíbáyìí mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run mo dúpẹ́ ó ṣe gan-an thank you very much ẹ bá mi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọpẹ́yẹmí mi ò nílò owó ẹ̀ o owó àtòódò mi ò fẹ́ owó ọpẹ́ o ẹ ṣe gan gbogbo ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà.